Hey guys, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a live pick a card reading and a Q&A session for you guys. So while I'm waiting for you guys to show up, I'll just explain real quick. If you clicked on this and it's already been uploaded and already been streamed, just know that you can stay and definitely participate for this pick a card reading I'm going to do in a couple minutes. And you can feel free to listen to the questions as well. Maybe some people will ask questions that resonate with you. Maybe some of the answers will resonate. And if you're ever interested in receiving your own personal reading, head over to my website, promiseharmony.com/services. Right now, I do have a sale on my in-depth love readings. I only have 10 spots available in stock. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. I had a sale like last week, but I didn't get as many people signed up as I thought, and so I thought I would just put it up on my website for you guys. So promiseharmony.com/services. I've got a sale on my in-depth readings. Only 10 spots available. So what's up, you guys? Sarah says hello from Europe. Well, hi. I'm gonna be in Europe soon too, actually. What's up? Brown Bear says good morning, and I say good evening because I don't even know what time it is over here, but it's probably like 5 or 6 or something. Someone says, are you forgetting to reply to my mail? Hopefully not. I have an assistant that answers all my mail, and they were just emailing people, and then they went to go to the grocery store, and they will probably be back, and by then your message will probably be replied to. Working every day, emails, readings. What's up? Good afternoon from London. Oh my gosh, so cool. Good morning from Boston. Only T says, oh my god, your readings are so spot on, it's scary. Yeah, scare myself sometimes too, I guess. Sarah says, have you heard of Serbia maybe? That's my country. I've heard of it, that's so cool. Cash B says, how is India? India is amazing and absolutely beautiful. I'll show you guys this view again for the millionth time. It's just absolutely beautiful here. So gorgeous and amazing. Going on motorcycle rides, going to the beach, doing card readings all day, looking at this beautiful view out my window, the monsoon rain, the monkeys, the butterflies, the dogs, the cows. Oh my gosh, I love it here. So, what's my favorite part about India so far, says Elsa? To be completely honest with you, I love that the main mode of transportation is like a motorcycle, and everyone here drives pretty safe. If I wanted a motorcycle back in America, it was just so terrifying. I think I've been on a motorcycle like once or twice. Terrifying. But for some reason here, it's like a lot more fun and like relaxing, just driving through the jungle. So I love the motorcycles. I love it. I love the wind in my hair. Like, I'm an air sign, and so just driving around through the jungle, seeing all the birds and just the beautiful fields and the cows, and just on the motorcycle with the wind blowing my hair. I love it. I'm actually gonna make you guys a vlog soon and show you guys what I've been doing here in India and like what my daily life here is like and how nice it's been. It's the perfect place to get work done. Like right now I'm traveling for fun but also for work, and so I like to look for places that are like full of nature, really relaxing, a great view out my window, because I do spend a little bit of time indoors doing readings, just somewhere that's relaxing and chill for me. But anyways, let's start your readings. I highly recommend, if you guys want to come to India, to go to Goa. It's just like a tropical paradise. So let's start with the pick a card reading, and this is a pick a card reading for everybody. Go ahead and choose number 1, number 2, or number 3, and the topic is, what is your next step? Like this is an action step for you to move forward right now, okay? So choose number 1, number 2, or number 3, and this is an action step for you right now. with whatever situation you're going through. This is going to be an action step that's going to help you forward in your life. Whether you're stuck in a rut or you're just like not sure what to do, or like maybe you're moving forward just fine, you're wondering what else can I apply right now, this is a message for you, okay? So for those of you guys who choose number 1, let's go ahead and get started, okay? So this card is saying that you've been stuck in indecision for a while, and it's been really hard for you to just get going. This is the Hanged Man, so this is the card for people who are like procrastinating. I did a video on that recently. Did you guys check it out? You can simply just search Rainbow Harmony procrastinating or scroll down. It's only a couple scrolls, but I talked a lot about it on that channel. Procrastinating comes from the root, like a root fear of like success usually, or failure, or just a fear of starting at the bottom. There are so many fears that can be tied into this, so I feel like this is starting by facing your fears, because if you want to move forward right now, you're just going to have to face the fear of moving forward and realize it doesn't have to be as much work as you think. I think sometimes we get stuck in indecision because it's not because we're lazy, it's just maybe we look ahead and we're just like, wow, it's going to take so much work for us to get there, and maybe we're already just so tired because life is demanding and your job is busy, and it's just like you put it off, you know? And you get comfortable and secure in where you're at, and you don't think about going to the next level. But in the background of your mind, there's like this message, like this feeling like, oh, I need to do something, like I'm ready to take that risk, that leap of faith. So they're saying empower yourself to move forward right now. Empower yourself by getting connected again with your passions. Don't pressure yourself to like start a company or like do anything crazy. Just start simply. I remember a couple years ago, I had quit my job, quarter life crisis, and I was still trying to get my fashion business going. And in the meantime, I was like, I gotta start something else. I gotta get a side hustle. I gotta like, you know, get my life together. And I actually started by just like chilling out and focusing on my passions and on what was fun for me. At the time, that was painting. I really liked to paint. I even snipped up some of my paintings and made them into some cards for you guys. And it was funny, one day when I was painting, I actually got the inspiration to start this channel. And so maybe you start with a passion and something that's fun for you, that you like to do, maybe something artistic, and maybe it's not what you end up doing overall. I mean, never say never. I never know where this painting will take me, who knows, but this actually ended up leading me to start something else that I love, which is this channel. And so start something fun. Maybe you eventually stop and end up doing something else, but all paths lead you to your truth. So they're saying empower yourself to work towards your passions, and also just so you know you're 100% feeling in alignment with this, what you're really supposed to be doing right now is taking yourself down from here and moving forward. This is the Wanderer card, or the Fool in traditional tarot, talking about it's time to have a new beginning. It's time for you to start over. Take a risk, you know? Don't overanalyze things. Sometimes you should just take a risk, even if you don't know the answer of like what comes next, you know? Sometimes in my life, I just take a risk. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna come next or how I'm gonna get there eventually, but I'm just gonna go. And it's paid off. This is about following your rainbow. Follow your passion, follow your heart. I hope that this resonates with you. And now we're moving on to number 2. So this is an action step for you right now, for where you're at right now. For those of you guys who choose number 2. So what I'm seeing is it could be different depending on who you are. There's a couple different messages I'm getting from this spread. So really trust yourself and your intuition on which message is for you. But first of all, what I'm seeing for number 2 is your next action step could have something to do with writing something. So maybe you're being called to write a book or a novel or a letter to someone or something like that. Or it could even be writing down a list of goals. Because I do see this talking about making your vision board. This is usually the card that's saying it's time for you to really figure out what you want and in your life and what you want to be moving towards. I've been doing a lot of that recently. I've been traveling a lot, and so I'm like planning my route back to LA. Eventually, I'm gonna go back to LA. And so I've been doing a lot of planning and envisioning and like kind of mood boarding, like what I want the next couple months of my life to look like. So this isn't about like outlining and being obsessive or anything, but it's important to have goals, you know, so you know what you're working toward, so you get lost on the path. So they're saying write down your goals or make a vision board of it. That's going to help you really anchor down your manifestations of what you want. For some of you guys, this might be applying to a school, applying to like work with a mentor or a tutor, or hiring someone to train you, or even applying for a school, or maybe even being in school and working on exams and stuff like that. Maybe this is just a message of encouragement, like to keep going. If you're in school, you're on the right path. And so your next step has something to do with like definitely writing something down. And so I hope that that message resonates with you. So if you choose number 3, this is a pick a card reading. I'm going to upload this after this is over. So you guys can, if you popped in the middle of it, or you want to listen to it again, or you want to see what all the cards say, then you can definitely watch this after I upload it. And after this, I will be taking questions. So, wow. Your next step, for those of you guys who chose number 3, really seems to have to do with your finances. This is the abundance card. It's like the universe really wants to offer you more abundance, but they're reminding you that you got to work for it, you know? And this is about working smart, not necessarily working hard. There are some times in life where you kind of just have to grind. I'm kind of in a phase like that in my life right now, where I'm just grinding. But it does pay off, and I feel like this is so that you can improve your home situation or something like that. Maybe you want to move somewhere, or you want to improve your home, or like maybe for some of you guys this is about investing in homes. This is about wanting to receive more money, and staying dedicated to your job or your workflow, and to remember what you're working towards. Maybe some of you guys are saving for a home. I do see this home card in the middle really sticking out to me. But they're reminding you there's a lot of different ways you can make money. And I feel like in 2018, 2019, it's going to be all about the side hustle. See if you can get some products up on Etsy. Maybe you can flip some stuff from garage sales and yard sales on eBay. Maybe you have like a service you can offer, or product you can develop. And for some people, your side hustle ends up turning into your dream. So maybe start a side hustle and make it something that's your dream, and you can work full time on what's paying the bills and work towards your heart-based practice or service or product, whatever that is. It's always a great way. Remember that money flows where your energy and passion goes. So whatever you're the most energetic and the most passionate about, that's going to be like the way that you can really grow abundance. So when it comes to choosing a job or a side hustle, whatever, choose something that you love and that you're passionate about. And I see your finances improving, and they just want you to be focused on that. So I hope that this resonates with you guys. Really hope you guys enjoy the pick a card reading. Definitely let me know comments after. It was really cool to actually live see comments that it was resonating with people. That definitely encourages me. Definitely encourages me to know you guys are like, yeah, this is resonating. So I'm shuffling the cards back into the deck, and I'm taking some deep breaths and getting ready for all y'all's questions. I can't answer everybody's. I'll try to answer as many as I can. If you're interested, you can always head over to my website, promiseharmony.com/services. I have a sale right now for my in-depth readings. Only $65. Usually it's like $85. So head over to my website, and I only have 10 spots available. I wanted to give you guys a discount. Whenever I can, I do. It's not all the time, but yeah, check it out. And let's get started. Okay, so only T. What's happening with me in love? Let's see what's going on. What energy is surrounding your love life? Okay, so the energy that's right in the middle, only T, is free yourself. It's time for you to take back control of your life. So maybe there was some kind of limiting relationship that you were in, or maybe you're currently in. It feels fresh, but they're saying the best decision to make is to free yourself. So that's kind of the energy that's been around you, contemplating the separation that has happened or will happen, working to free yourself and your energy to really be productive with your time. And I, in the meantime, I do see there's some romantic feelings. There's someone else that's caught your attention outside of this separation, this person the separation's with, and this person has caught your feelings, and there could be a way forward with this, but they're telling you make sure you're focusing on yourself. Your self-respect is the most important thing. You still need a little bit of time to heal and to cut some cords with this person that you're separating with, or that you have separated from, before you move forward into this new relationship. But overall, I see you attracting people into your life. It seems like it's a decision whether or not you want to give this relationship a chance or move forward to a new relationship. And the energy right now for you seems to be like you want to take back control of your life. You're thinking of stepping away from this once and for all, moving towards something newer. But once again, the decision's always yours. So I hope that resonates with you, Only T. And let's see what's going on. So Priyanka, can I get a message from the universe? Something I can look forward to next month? Thank you, Promise. All right, so I like this question. What can you look forward to in the upcoming month? Ooh, the first card that comes out is the celebration card. So this is the Three of Hearts. I'm not sure if this has something to do with your children, but I definitely got a message about like a happy family, and just everything being happy and creative and just like a joyful energy. Being surrounded by a lot of friends and people. Maybe someone comes to visit you next month, or family comes to visit, or some kind of celebration or party where everyone's coming together. Could be a wedding or a birthday or some kind of event like that. So I definitely see that being really fun next month. Yeah, this is a really beautiful card. The Six of Wands is the victory card. I think the messages that are coming out for you are very positive because they want you to know that you have something to look forward to. So you got the victory card. And this is saying that victory is approaching. Have faith that you're going to win. The spotlight is shining upon you. This card is all about accepting recognition and accepting growth. This is a card that's saying things are going to be working out favorably for you, especially if you're in a time of crisis. They're saying when you get to this victory, next month is going to be all about establishing a firm foundation for yourself. So I feel like October, is this October next, or September, is going to be a really great month for you, and even into October. I feel really bright energy around that month for you as well. You're going to have something to celebrate for sure. It could, once again, it could be like birthday, wedding, something like that, engagement. So yeah, this is saying right now you're a little bit confused. It was like a really confusing energy, and I feel like everyone's kind of confused right now because I'm a little confused after that summer of retrogrades and all of those eclipses. And yeah, it was crazy. In the span, I think, of 2 or 3 weeks, we had 2 solar eclipses, 1 lunar eclipse, a bunch of planets in retrograde, and it would just got me feeling kind of wonky, lots of emotions. I kind of feel a sigh of relief right now. I don't know about you guys, but that's the energy I'm kind of picking up in this card. I feel like this is definitely for you, but it's also for everyone right now. You know, there was a little bit of darkness and fear and confusion that we encountered over the past couple months with this transit. You know, a lot of us were being really challenged to go on without a clear picture of like where we were going. Really, this energy caused us to move forward in faith and to trust our intuition and really get in touch with our dreams. So I feel like that's what you're focusing on right now, but victory is coming, and so is a big celebration. So I do see the next month being really beautiful for you. I hope you enjoy it. I really do wish I had like a half hour or 45 minutes. That's usually how long my readings are, sometimes even an hour, to answer each question for you guys. there's so much complexity to these messages that are coming out, and when I tap into someone's energy, there's this huge download of all this information, which is why I'm like talking so fast. But who's next? I'm reading through your comments right now. There's so many good questions. It's so hard to choose. Okay, so Amrit Das, I'm feeling confused with my life purpose. Can you help me get a clear picture? This is a reading that I do a lot. I'll do this as quick as I can. Once again, wish I had a whole block of time for this, but just quickly, usually how I answer this question is we take a look into what your spiritual gifts are, and then we see what your artistic gifts are, because your gifts kind of point you towards your purpose. And know that your purpose, this is what we're here for. We're here to like really meet ourselves and to get to know ourselves and to find our purpose. So this is part of life. Your purpose unfolds as you go. It's kind of like peeling layers from an onion. But what can help you like head more on that path to discovering your purpose is getting more in touch with your natural gifts and talents, and also getting in touch with your desires. So as far as what you desire, that's a very personal question. Sometimes I pull cards on that for people just to see if it resonates, like in a Skype reading or something, but I leave that up to you. You know, what do you really desire? What do you want? And sometimes if you don't know what you want, the only way to know is just to get out there and try different things. Some people don't really have that privilege or just didn't. You know, a lot of people had to grow up really fast or grew up in a toxic environment or were pushed to work really young or just whatever. You had to grow up fast, didn't really get an opportunity to try different things. But if you're an adult now, I'd say that's one of the best things you can do for yourself is to give yourself opportunities to try different things, especially if you didn't when you were younger. So give yourself an opportunity to try different things. That will help you like follow your desires, the things that you want, and then work on your talents and your skills, and that will lead you towards your purpose. So let's just look into your spiritual gifts. Just because you have spiritual gifts doesn't mean that you have to do a spiritual career. It doesn't mean you have to be like a shaman or a teacher or a card reader or someone who sells crystals. You can use your gifts to get what you want. But usually your gifts can also help you artistically. So one of your gifts is the gift of clairaudience. So the message I'm getting is that you have the gift of clear hearing. You receive intuitive messages through your inner hearing. This can sound like directions like go that way or stop or choose that one. It can sound like your own voice, but it's distinguished from your inner dialogue. So this is the voice of reason. So this can definitely help you towards discovering your soul mission and purpose, to listen to your voice of reason more. This is something you have that's really strong. Then you have this gift, and I bet everybody who's watching right now, I'm gonna say probably 99% of you guys have this gift. And it's probably why you're here and why you feel so connected to me. I have this gift too. This is the gift of clairsentience. This is basically the gift of being an empath. So what this is the gift of clear feeling. So you receive messages through your feelings, through your emotions, or through your physical sensations. You can feel other people's emotions. So you can feel really drained in public and around people. The news and the radio can be really difficult. Overall, you're an empath, you're an intuitive, you're an open heart. Sometimes it can feel more like a curse than a blessing, but the great thing about it is that if you learn how to really trust your feelings, you can't go wrong. You know, if something feels wrong for you, that's not part of your path. If something feels right, move in that direction. And it's very intuitive, you know, but it takes a lot of trust because we're always getting these mixed signals from people around us about what they think we should do or about what society says is right or what this person says, that person says. Using your gift of clairsentience will help you tap more into what you feel is right. So definitely research these some more. Clairaudience, clairsentience, and let's look into your artistic gifts now. Whoa, they hit me in the face. So you are very gifted in the visual arts. This could be part of your purpose, okay? So on this card, there are a lot of options. I'm gonna read them all to you. I want you to see if there's anything that stands out, okay? Even those of you guys who are watching this too, and this isn't your reading, maybe there's something on here that stands out for you too. Okay, so visual arts includes ceramics, drawing, painting, sculpture, printmaking, design, crafts, photography, video, filmmaking, architecture, industrial design, graphic design, fashion design, interior design, inventing decorative and useful items, makeup artist, hairstylist, computer art, interactive art, crowdsourcing creative work like creating a magazine, environmental art, installation art, woodcraft, set design, landscape art, mixed media. So you have a gift with one or a couple of things in here. Something's telling me you'd be really good at, something about making jewelry is coming up. Something about like makeup is coming up, photography is coming up for you, and so is drawing. That's the message I'm getting, but there could even be more in here for you. So they're saying moving forward with something on here that's sticking out to you could be part of your soul mission and purpose. Also, you have a gift of conceptual art as well. So you could be tying this in or just doing this separately, but you have a gift with body art or tattoos, piercings, found object art. It could be street installations. The difference between regular art and conceptual art is that conceptual art has a very strong message or theme or purpose. I would actually call tarot reading conceptual art because I do see this as like a performance art, but at the same time, it has a theme, it has a purpose, has a message behind it. So this is about maybe you want to make some art that has like a mission, or maybe you want to give back through your art or something like that, since you're such a, you know, empath. And I feel like you need to know that your sensitivity is a gift that helps you tap into your artisticness. So learn how to work with that. Overall, your soul mission, your life purpose, you're definitely some type of artist. And know that you can trust yourself to keep moving forward on this path. Whether you decide to get traditional training or you train yourself, now is the best time to be an artist because you can promote yourself and you can put yourself out there. And I think this is something that the world needs more of. More people who want to be vulnerable and speak their truth and be authentic and create their art. So I hope that this resonates with you. And just gonna clear my energy real quick. And then I will answer some more questions. So what do you guys think about my handmade cards? This is my artistic gift card. This is my spiritual gift card. If you guys want a reading like that I just did for free, just go on YouTube and type in Rainbow Harmony, what are your psychic and spiritual gifts? Or you can type in Rainbow Harmony, what are your artistic gifts? And when I post this, I'll put the links to both of those readings below so you guys can actually get a reading from each deck. I have free readings up with each deck. Pick a card style. Okay, so I'm reading your questions now. Okay, so Kendall's Other Side Tarot. Does my close friend want to be more than friends? Let's see what energy is coming out. Do they want to be more than friends? I mean, yeah, I see a really strong relationship here. We're getting the wedding card. It doesn't always mean you're going to marry this person. Sometimes it does. So definitely if that happens, come back, let me know. But this is the relationship card, committed relationship. That's the first thing that comes out. And I see make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I think you should continue to move forward in this relationship. You know, flirt a little bit. Obviously don't throw yourself at this person, but make it a little obvious that you are into them. I think this is also saying to balance things out because you also want to be really open to receive. This is saying that, you know, disconnect a little bit, see if they come to you and pursue you, stay optimistic. I don't know if I see this moving forward right now. You know, I want to get a timeline for you because I just get the feeling like, yes, there's potential for a relationship here. Make the effort you're being guided to take, you know. But at the same time, balance yourself. You know, you don't want to be too available to this person. You know, let them chase you. Be optimistic. I feel like this describes the person that you're into, the Prince of Pentacles. This is somebody who is pretty good at, this is very resourceful, is what I'm trying to say. They're very reliable, they're dependable, they have a lot of really good ideas, they're a hard worker. This person has a really down-to-earth humor, but they're also kind of slow to see someone else's point of view. So I'm seeing it could take some time for this person to decide to take that step from friend zone into the relationship. This is about this person becoming more mature and feeling ready to kind of step up and pursue you. It's like you guys are in a transition right now. I do see some anxiety, you know. I think there's an obvious crossroads coming up where you guys are going to have this DTR, like define the relationship, you know. I think the Eight of Pentacles is just telling you to continue to focus on yourself. Don't put all your eggs in one basket with this person. I know that almost sounds like I'm trying to say it's not going to work out, but I really believe it will, because I think this relationship card is here for a reason. I think you guys will enter into a relationship. I just don't think it's going to be in the exact timeline that you think. It could be a couple months before this enters there. So they're saying just try to release your anxiety. Know that naturally he's going to be brought to a crossroads. I feel like the ball's in their court, to be completely honest. The ball's in their court. And so this is about being receptive. So I hope that this message resonates with you. And I'm going to shuffle the cards back into the deck and answer a couple more before I move on to go do more of your personal readings. So if you guys are interested, I do have a sale. I only have 10 spots available. My in-depth reading is on sale for $65 right now. It's usually $85. So head over to promiseharmony.com/services if you want to claim one of those spots. You can just order it right there on the website. You'll get a confirmation email and receive your reading. So I'm looking at your questions, trying to choose a good one. Okay, Anja, I'm going to answer your question. Thank you so much for always doing the timestamps in all of my pick-a-card readings. I have dyslexia, and so it's very hard for me to like get numbers written down, and it's frustrating. Every time I upload a reading, Anja is so sweet and always puts my timestamps. So I'm just trying to find your post, Anja, because I just lost it. Here you go. Okay, so Anja says, I have a strong desire for two certain things in my life, but I wonder if it's just a fantasy, alter ego, or something that could become reality. Can you give me an insight about this? Okay, so you have a desire for two different things in your life, and you're wondering if, like, if this is meant to be, or if you're just, like, imagining something random. And that is a good question, you know? Sometimes you imagine something really big for your life and you're trying to see, like, is this really something that I want, or where's this coming from? And so my belief is all things are possible and you can manifest anything that you want. At the same time, other people have free will. So if you're trying to manifest like a specific person or a specific situation that involves other people, obviously those people have free will. But you can manifest whatever you want. And I do believe that what's meant to be, and certain things are meant to be, meant to come in your life. There's certain soul contracts you have. And what I want to do is actually pull cards for both of these things. So decide in your head what thing number 1 is and what thing number 2 is real quick, Anja. So here's the thing that you want to manifest, number 1. Okay, the first option. I am seeing something about a death with that option, maybe letting it go. The option number 1 needs to like expand, because for some reason it's not something that's going to really give you the freedom that you're looking for. So they're saying whatever this thing is, number 1, that you want, your vision of it needs to expand a little bit. And so maybe take some time to write down your goals and get more specific about what it is that you want. The thing number 2 that you want, that you're interested in, I feel like this is positive. There's a rebirth here. I feel like you're naturally transitioning into that. So hopefully that resonates with you. They're saying, why not just take a leap, take a risk? I hope that this resonates with you. So I'm going to take some more questions, as always. I gotta stop soon, though, before I run out of juice for my readings for this evening. So, Sailor Soul, I really want to move abroad. How can I make that happen? So first, obviously, to move abroad, you need money, okay? So you got to figure out, how can I make money? If you have money, then it's just a matter of planning, you know, where you're going to stay and getting your visa worked out and all of that. So that's great. If you don't have the money, I do see a message about you, like, kind of cutting back and saving more. You might have to make a couple sacrifices. And I see a little, maybe a message about like a side job or side hustle to raise the money. And for any of you guys out there that also want to move abroad and you're just putting it off, just know it doesn't cost as much as you think. And it doesn't matter where you're coming from. Like, you can work and you can get that saved up. I did it. You know? I believe you guys can do it too. And I met people who've done it from all over the world. Like, it's shocking to me meeting people from America, like in America, that come from other countries, hearing their story. Even other places, as I'm traveling, meeting people who've traveled to just different places and you know, relocated. It's so interesting. What I do see is to go with the flow. You will be fulfilled. This is definitely meant to be for you. They're telling you to stay grounded, which means actually taking steps to prepare. Maybe moving abroad is going to take traveling to where you want to go once or twice first, just to kind of stay and see how you like it. Maybe you travel and you stay like somewhere temporary, like a hotel or an Airbnb first, and then you actually get your visa and everything worked out. Because you are going to have to find a job and stuff like that. I do see it's going to be really creative for you. Like, you will find work. You're going to have endurance. That's why I do see a message about you maybe going back and forth a couple times before you finally settle where you're going. So they're saying, don't let that frustrate you. There will be career opportunities for you, even maybe you studying abroad. And so, yeah, I definitely see this working out for you. As far as like how it's going to happen, I feel like there's a message about you creating the opportunity. Decide if you want to enter into some kind of program or you want to get a job. That's usually the best way. That's kind of how you'll get your visa. So you really want to study abroad? Yeah, just do your research, Sailor. I think you can easily do it, just one step at a time. It seems really crazy, like thinking about moving somewhere far away, but it's a lot easier than you think, step by step. First it was just a dream for me, and now I'm here doing it. So I know you can do it too. Okay, I'm gonna answer like 1 or 2 more questions. So, Sinai, I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I can't move forward. What should I be doing in order to move forward? Well, Sinai, I'm going to be real with you. I've been here in my life many times. I think a lot of people who are watching this have too. And when you feel stuck and you feel like you can't move forward, a lot of times it's like something emotionally that you need to face, like a blockage before you can move forward. And so, and what's funny is sometimes you can like move forward, but then you keep finding yourself back in the same place over and over again. That's like a message that there's something you need to face. There's some kind of message or lesson that you're supposed to learn. And so for the first thing that came out, just tapping into your name, was depression. And I hope that doesn't like feel weird to you or anything. I completely understand depression. I've been going through it for most of my life. And I think coping with the depression and anxiety is something that will help you to move forward, to realize, like, to go easy on yourself and realize moving forward doesn't have to be like this huge step or huge leap. It could just be little things. Being aware of your situation, being aware of how you're feeling, and knowing like you're not feeling great about yourself or whatever, realizing you might have to approach things from an internal state. Maybe for you, moving forward isn't really about taking action, it's just about the little things. So maybe for you right now, you could just start with maybe just a little bit of meditation. Try some simple chakra clearing meditations just to get your energy flowing, because it's all about your energy. You know, you'll start attracting opportunities and start attracting jobs and relationships and getting more in touch with your intuition doing meditation. So if I was in your situation, I would just, all you got to do is lay in your bed and just go on YouTube, type in chakra meditation, find the one that's like the shortest and like the chillest and doesn't annoy you. Just lay there, take some deep breaths, use your imagination, go through the process, and know that you are doing that energy work on your body. Next, I would go to health. Make sure that you're cutting out the processed sugars and carbohydrates, eating as many organic fruits and vegetables as you can, drinking water, getting a little bit of exercise. I love Fitness Blender here on YouTube. That's a great exercise channel that gets you fit fast. Seriously, fast. Like, I go to that channel if I need to just I need to lose some weight or I need to tone up or whatever, been traveling a lot, need to get strong and feel healthy again, I will go to that channel. Also, try Yoga with Adriene if you need something a little bit slower and more relaxing, but still gives you results. So just from doing that right there, I bet you'll already have so many ideas coming to you about move forward, because I feel like it's paying attention to your energy body and your emotional body, which all of this, it's holistic. This is all related, So, the next thing I would do, I talked about this earlier, but get back in touch with your desires. Make sure that you're allowing yourself to have fun. Oftentimes we're depressed because we're living a life or going through a routine that we don't really love and that's not really resonating with us. We're giving so much energy to our day job or to something that we're not really passionate about overall. And so it's about getting some little art tools, materials, supplies, whatever you need to just do something in the moment that's going to make you happy. A little bit of painting or a little bit of dancing or whatever it is that you like to do. And then from there, obviously you probably want more money. You probably want to have a nice place and, whatever the things are you want and that you need. You start working towards that. And honestly, the best thing you can do these days is start your own business, your own heart-based service or project or a product. You can work for someone else. Maybe that's your path and you enjoy that. But if you're still you don't know what to do, you don't like working for the man, you don't like the 9 to 5, you don't really, maybe you didn't go to school or you're, kind of trying to figure out what you're going to do there. Starting your own thing, building yourself up, build your confidence, build yourself, build your self-esteem, and then you'll feel ready to start your own project or whatever, start making your own abundance. So affirmations will help you build the self-esteem. It's kind of silly, but basically you're just brainwashing yourself into believing in yourself again. And that's important because our society and maybe even some people we grew up with or whatever, people are going around telling themselves that they can't do it, that they're worthless, that they're too this or too that. And that gets in your head over time. And then you end up being programmed to fail and to procrastinate and to do nothing. So affirmations, you guys, affirmations, as cheesy as they are, as weird as they seem, really do work. It just gets you to be you know what? I am a boss. I am going to do this. I deserve, to live in comfort and to be successful and to have a beautiful life. It's about really affirming that to yourself. So anyways, I went on a tangent with that one. But how to move forward in a nutshell, pay attention to your health, be present with your emotions, and tap into your desires and start taking action towards them. And if you don't like something, fix it. You want more money, you can attract it. Meditate. If you take anything away from this message, just clear your chakras and see how that changes your life. I tried it and I was like, holy crap, this is like really getting me to be peaceful and like to align myself, and I'm seeing real results here. Anyways, you guys. So Anson, will I manage to relocate and get my dream job? I definitely see yes. This is like a celebration card. And this is saying maybe, I'm not sure if you're going somewhere that's maybe Europe, or maybe you're going somewhere that's like north of where you live. That could be a message here with this. But they're saying right now you need to rest. You've been trying to figure this out. Like, how am I going to relocate? How am I going to get this dream job? Ultimately, you're going to have to face your fears. But I do see a message about something went down in your love life. A breakup, someone betrayed you, someone really backstabbed you, and this has been a challenge because it's been like you've been a little depressed because of this, and so they're saying just take some time to heal your wounds and rest. You're like in the cocoon right now. You will come out and be the butterfly. You'll feel like more confident to make this happen. I do see it happening. It's just gonna take some time. Oh, and you do want to go up north. How amazing. Yeah, I saw that message. Right, you guys, I gotta go get me some water. I've been talking for 45 minutes. I love all y'all. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for just asking me these questions and allowing me to use my gifts. If you guys are interested, I do have 10 sale spots. First come, first serve, up on my website for my in-depth readings. Check it out, promiseharmony.com/services. I also have coaching spots that are open. You guys can read about it on my website and see the pricing, but you have to email me to actually set it up because I want to make sure it's a good fit for you before you purchase it. So yeah, I hope that this resonates with you guys. I will be doing another pick a card reading probably later tonight or tomorrow, so stay posted. Peace out. See you guys later.